Helen here with Eyes on the Game. I'm here at the Aria being joined by the man of the hour, the one and only Mr. Tony La Russa. Now, first off, congratulations on the Red Sox big win this year. But before I get into some baseball talk, you are the man of this event to help benefit the Animal Rescue Foundation. So can you kind of talk about the 7th annual year?
Well, it's a very team-oriented situation. We got our ARF team that matches the dogs, rescued dogs with veterans with PTSD. And then we have this whole range of sponsors and supporters that fund the program. And then we have a lot of leaders and legends that appear, and we don't pay them. And they're here to provide the funding for our program.
Now, what kind of inspired you to get started?
Well, the first thing was that my wife and I started the Animal Rescue Foundation in 1991. This is 27 years. But we started then realizing that dogs, especially cats too, they have this special effect on people with needs, and it's no mess and no machines. So we go to hospitals, go to senior homes, victims of violence, and then we thought, there's suicides of the veterans. It's horrible, and they have so many issues coming back to the world. One of them is then you get reoriented, and we thought, let's try matching them up with a dog, and it's just been incredible.
No, that is great what you guys are doing. And what about being here and back here in Las Vegas?
Well, we can't thank MGM Resorts enough. Our first couple of years we were at the MGM Grand. Between Jim Murin has just been so supportive, and there's Scott Sabella. Now we come here, and Tony Yusefi is here. And they believe in the cause. They know we have they like our event, and they cross every T, dot every I for us. And they ask, what else can we do? And every year they overwhelm us with their support.
But this year is extra special, and you must be extra busy around this time. Just won the World Series. You are now a 4-time World Series champion. How good does it feel?
It actually feels better because once you do it, you know how great it's going to be if you can pull it off, and it's even greater than the last time. But this one here, I'm in the front office, so I'm not in uniform, and you appreciate not just the guys in uniform that played the game, but upstairs how involved that whole operations organization is, how hard they work. So it's really been an eye-opening experience for me.
And what about the first-year manager, Alex Cora? What surprised you the most about his leadership?
That he could do it so quickly, so well. Yeah. The word that came to mind when I was first asked was masterful. Yeah. Because everything that you had to do as a manager, bringing the team together, the teaching part, building a coaching staff, coordinating with the front office, and then making tough decisions. When they won 108 games, they got 3 playoffs against great teams. He wasn't afraid, and he believed in something. He pulled the trigger. It was great.
Now, with this being the off season, I'm sure it's, like I mentioned, extremely busy. You guys have quite a few free agents. Do you have any updates on their status?
Well, the timing is that this thing is over. Tomorrow we have another day of sessions, and tomorrow night we'll have some fun. Sunday we all leave, and Dave Dombrowski, who is here as our general manager and president, we head back to Boston because we start our meetings with our scouting and baseball ops staff to evaluate where we are and talk about our free agents.
Now, another free agent that's really hot on the market, Bryce Harper. What are your thoughts on him?
Very talented. Yeah. He's going to get a lot of activity. He doesn't fit our club because we got a great outfield. But, he came in at a very young age, and he's a free agent at a very young age with a lot of career left. He's going to be in a great position to get some very good security.
Where do you think he will land?
Every organization is evaluating. There's 29 other organizations, and they're evaluating. And at some point, they got to afford him, which that means some organizations that really like him aren't going to go after him. But I don't know. A lot's going to depend. He's going to get some offer. It's going to depend on where he wants to go.
Now, a lot has been going on here in Las Vegas for baseball as well, we are getting a new baseball stadium down in Summerlin, and the Oakland Athletics are now the new MLB team for the Las Vegas 51s. You were with the Athletics. You guys won 1989. So how cool is it to be here and now they're part of it?
Well, you know, a big fan of Vegas. And I was wondering about the sports scene, and the hockey proved there are people here who love to go to a sports entertainment. You talk about 89, Dave Stewart is here, our great pitcher. So I know that Oakland is going to provide a good team. And I think it's something they're always talking about Las Vegas as a Major League franchise. So I'm sure Major League Baseball will be watching to see what kind of turnout and how they handle it.
Now, lastly, how well do you think that Major League Baseball would do here in Las Vegas?
I think, well, it's warm. It kind of depends on what kind of what facility they provide, although they do play AAA baseball here. So I think, you know, if they, and probably when they expand, there's going to be 6 or 8 cities that want one of those expansion teams. But I think Las Vegas will get serious consideration if they want it.